So 22 here. Okay. All right, cross product property, right? Our variable denominator. So no shortcuts. We're just gonna have to do the cross product property, right? So crisscross. And it doesn't matter if you happen to put this 3 times quantity 2y minus 7 on the left and your 5y is on the right. It's tomato, it doesn't matter. Okay. So far, so good? All right, so distributive property. So I'm gonna, right? Keep going. Okay. Right, 3 times 2 is 6, 3 times negative 7, negative 21. And it's okay if you can do this in your head. It's fine if you jump from there to there. If you don't. You don't have to show every single step if you're capable. All right, because I want a positive coefficient for y, I don't want a negative. I'm going to take my 5, well, it's up to you. Do you want me to take the 5y to the right, to the 6y, which means I would take the negative 21 to the right? Or do you not care and just take the 6 here, and that way the 21 stays? Go to the right, deal with the positive. Okay, so here's my equal sign. So I'm going to subtract. And so it looks like this ends up being a 0 here because there's no other term, right? And 6 minus 5 is 1. You don't have to put the 1. And so now, as you know, if you're able to empty out the left, then that's fine. You just have to know that that's 0. Don't recreate the equal sign between these two terms. Students end up doing that. And now I'll take the positive, the negative 21, which means it'll be positive because you jump the equal sign, right? I moved from the right to the left. So y is just 21. By the way, if you wanted to do it the other way, you would have just ended up with a negative y value. So then you could have just either multiplied by negative 1 or divided by negative 1. And so you would have got the same answer. It's just, whoops. Just whichever you prefer. So this is a big or. Go to 23? Yeah. So move it. I gotta draw it. Okay, first of all, a ratio can be expressed 3 ways. So is it showing? Yeah. Okay, I just put the is once because all of you are okay with is being the equivalent of the equal symbol, right? Like that, you guys are good with. Okay, look, your colon, A colon B is the equivalent to a fraction. The first is your numerator, the second's your denominator, or top bottom, or the words A to B. Okay, so these are all equivalent expressions. Okay, is, you guys know from probably 6th, 7th grade, is equal, right? That's easy. So then if you have 2:5, it's the equivalent of 2 fraction 5, 2/5, or a 2 5. So ratios can be expressed in fractional form, word form, or in that colon math symbol form. Okay, so when they give us this, where's the worksheet? When they give us this, A:BC, or AB:BC is 2:5, we're dealing with proportions, so this is the equivalent. AB over BC equals sign 2/5. And now you're going to substitute based off of the triangle that they give you. So they give me A, B, right? So I'm just referring to this. Okay. All right, and so AB is this segment length here, right? And that's X. And BC is this segment length, which is 20. And so you're just going to substitute. Because remember, this with similarity, dilations, bless you, this is all moving forward to trig. All right, so if I substitute, this becomes X over 20 is equal to 2/5. And then you just solve for X. And because, here, let me get another color. Keep going? Yeah, are you guys okay? All right. Okay, but because X is in the top position, right, that's great. I don't have to do both sides of the cross product property. I could just take the 20 up to the 2 and just bring it up. Right? So if you just want to take this up, which is a cross product property, it would be X is 2 times 20 over 5. Throw that into a calculator, or you can solve it by mental math. And what do you get? What's 2 times 20? 40. What's 40 divided by 5? 8. And so X is 8. And so this is 8 and that's 20. Okay, I'll pause it here. I'll give you guys like 10-15 minutes to do 24 and 25, and then I'll set them up, but I'll just be a little delayed. Okay, I'm gonna pause it, just so you guys know.